know about until I've been starting to see this character everywhere on X. Now, this specific character in this game got me to want to play this. So yeah, I don't know what to expect in any of this. So let's get to it. Let's see here. What's preferences? Okay, there's full window music. Okay, no. Okay, you know what? Let's just return and go to. Let's just start with it then. This game is a development incomplete, may be prone to catching of some bugs and errors. This game is an 18 plus. Minors are strictly forbidden from playing this game and engaging in anything conforms to this game. No way, form, creator accepts illegal horror action shows the game made by a creator. This visual novels make it mention to fiction. It should not be romanized, replicated in real life, and highly discouraged. This game includes explicit dark themes such as death, murder, assault, non-consent assault, non-consent touching, implies a lot of shit. Holy fuck. Implies harm to some people who don't ask for consent, and smut, followed by sensitive to some audience. You may see a full listing of warnings here, the game, and menu. Okay, would you like to proceed? Yes. It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived, whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee, the beloved. Day one. And class dismissed. By our next meeting, I need a full report on one's poem that they haven't chosen. I would not accept one paragraph. I need 2 whole pages to fill the words. Everyone got that? The classroom broke into a series of "Yes, Professor." Well, some spare no time in packing their things, eager to be dismissed regarding the teacher altogether. Yeah, that is so me. I'd be like, let me get my shit. I'm out, bitch. See ya. Your literature teacher packed her own things up and exited the classroom. The moment your literature teacher left, the classroom broke into small groups as each student gathered up to meet with their respectful cliques. Some engage in conversations, while some spare no time in exiting the classroom. A yawn escaped your lips. Oh. You turned your head and observed the clouds outside. The clouds were shaded in gray. The sky once blue and now turning to the same lighter shade of gray. The looming threats of rain made you click your tongue in irritation. Clickety, clickety, clackety, clack. Clickety, clickety, clack, clack. Just my luck. I didn't bother to bring an umbrella, too. Standing up from your seat, you're about to grab your bag when you felt a tap on your shoulder. What? Oh, hello. Why are you giving me goddamn Yandere Vibe Simulator here? What's the Yandere goddamn? What is the Yandere Simulator? This character makes me think of Yandere Simulator here. What the hell? Turn around and keep face to face to a cold, blue eye, her blonde hair. Shaped like swirls in the end of dyes of blue and pink, making her entire ensemble, even just the white button up, the privilege looked too small for her. Okay, like a way we can. Oh, we can. Oh, we can save. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. So we can save. Okay, that's good, good. Hot pink, jelly tied around her waist and school black skirt. Yeah, I can see that. And damn, bitch. Bitch. Madame. I think that shirt is a little freaking tight for your assets. I see the mountain peaks a bit poking in between the buttons. Her hands was assuming the same one that trapped your shoulder, hung it up in the air. She seemed unsure whether to continue or not, judging by the way her eyebrow frowned downward with her biting her glass lower lip. Yeah, bitch, you look like you fucking goddamn don't want to talk to me, and you hate, like, you're like, you look like you're fucking disgusted by me, like, ugh, why this person, like, ugh, seriously, I have to stop you for a second. She slightly turned her head, not fixed on you, but rather whatever is behind her. Of course, she's like, I have no time for you, bitch, do you mind, bitch? You hear her whisper something under her breath before eventually composing herself and turning her focus solely on you now. Hey, you're going to lunch with us, right? Oh, I thought you hated me. So she just hated the bitch so she just hated the person. Okay, so apparently you don't hate me, okay. I mean, you should. Actually, I don't usually see you in the cafeteria often, so you must not be eating properly. How can you keep up with the classes looking like that? Fuck you! How can you keep up classes looking like a guy? Damn freaking OnlyFans club, woman! Jesus! You're like freaking Ichi hentai that freaking got it. Like, seriously. Like, Jesus Christ. Excuse me? That's what I was like, fuck you, bitch. Oh, it was a chocobo made of flowers. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, take a photo of it.
Oh, sure, take a photo, yeah. It's, the thing button on the left. The button on the left. Hold it. No. Okay. Oh, you can just do that. Just, yeah. Someone got in the way. Damn it. Come on, somebody got in the way. Yeah, but like, please, take one proper. You know? I know it is. I'm just saying. You know? That is cool. You took a step back, clenching a strap of your bag as you glare at the blonde woman before you. Who was that woman? Who does she think she is? Thank you! I agree! Like, who the fuck do you think you are, Miss OnlyFans here? Like, Jesus Christ, get you and your OnlyFans out of my face, you bitch. Judging by the woman's expression, she finally came to realize the words that came out of her mouth. Brittany? A familiar voice interrupted the two of you. You turn your head to see the voice instead of another other than your old friend. Who are you? Hello? That's my friend? Damn! Can I have your goddamn suit, please? I want your suit. Jesus Christ, you're fabulous. That's really insensitive of you. Imagine if someone else told you about how you look. Its familiar orbs are of azure blue, nearly influence Lapras Leslie, and its chocolate brown and hair nuclear into a... Damn! I want your goddamn suit! Jesus Christ, my boy, can I have your suit, please? Give me your suit. Give me your suit, my good sir. Give me suit, please. I want your suit. I love your suit. I want suit. Give suit. Who are you? Scientist is bred with his handsome features up for the black long sleeves, button up an indigo vest that adds to a clean look. I don't care. I still would want a suit. Seriously, I want the fabulous suit. He is known as Jericho. Well, hi, Jericho. Jericho Ichabod. Well, hello, Jericho. I'm gonna. Okay, Jericho. Jerry. Jericho, I'm liking you, Jericho. I'm liking you very much. Like, seriously. Yeah, goddamn, I would. Is there like a way I could, like, No, there's not a way. No, there's no way. Damn it. I want, like, a way to, like... Hold on. Okay, let me, like, save it and try it first. So what does this do? Oh. Okay, that's so sweet. Okay, so no, we cannot get rid of it. Okay. I just wanted to like double check if we could like get rid of the icon bubble here, but apparently no. It's okay, it's okay. I seriously just wanna Okay, there we go. Kind of wobbled it a little bit. Oh, there we go. Much better. Okay, now that Okay, there we go. Pro for short! The class representative is his close friend of yours. Pro. Jericho Ichabod. Pro for short. I get the nickname, Jericho Crow. I get the nickname. I like the nickname, that's adorable, Crow. Well, the only close friend you have. No shit. Crow made his way to your side with one hand on his hip. He represents the blonde-haired woman next to you and says woman just shrugged her shoulders. You place your hand over your beating heart. The close proximity between you two cause a blush to tear apart your cheeks. No matter how many times you get close to him, or him getting close to you, you'll never get used to it. Bitch, I don't care. That is one fucking fabulous pretty boy. That is one fabulous pretty boy. That is one fabulous freaking goddamn pretty boy. I can probably even pull off the pretty boy look, seriously. Seeing him kind of makes me want to fucking like do pretty boy looks now. just gives a warm feeling in you. The butterflies in your stomach thrashing and raging, begging to be released. Yeah, you may have a bit of a crush on him. No shit, Sherlock. What was our first clue? A woman named Brittany just rolled by and seemingly used to crows river men. Well, you're the one who insisted on me initiating talk. Bitch! You're supposed to be my old friend. Thank you to talk to me. Why are you sending Miss fucking OnlyFans to my wife? What's wrong with you? Don't send fucking bitch OnlyFans to me. Jesus Christ, I don't want those fucking goddamn weird DMIs nonsense, bitch. Jeez. You could have done it more nicely, you know. What nicely? Bitch, you send me Miss freaking OnlyFans here. I don't... Bitch, do you think I'm that kind of person? No. Like a simple invite alone. No gives you a small smile holding out to something to you. Looks down to see it. It was your ID. You dropped this, by the way. Your name is... you know what? You know, I've actually, never actually... I mean, we could put ourselves into the game, actually. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, yeah. Oh, in that case, hold on. Okay, if that's the case, yeah, then I'll have to do Shay then. Then I'll have to do Shay because I didn't want to do my actual name then. Yeah, we'll just do Shay. On the ID shows my name, Shay Blackthorn, along with my pronouns. Damn, I can't do both. Damn, because I don't like going by they, them. So I guess I just stuck with this then. You stare at your own ID picture to see yourself more. Wait, I can be neutral? Shut the front door. Shut the front door. Yes, let's go neutral. Neutral. Your gender neutral terms means you will be called a kid/person.
Oh.
Yay, I love that. I am a person. That is who I am. I like that. You look at your day, you see a young person, seeing a young person and reading your name with your eyes. Shade pronouns, she, her. Because, well, technically it's she, her, he, him. That's pretty much how I identify myself, but I don't see myself as a they, them, so yeah, we're just gonna go with this, yes. Your fingers briefly brush against his. You bit your lip, then mutter the small thank you before pocketing your school ID. Crow gives you a close-eye smile, returning his own thank you, then turns his attention towards Brittany. The following up behind Brittany are three more people. The tallest of three is a sporty-looking man. This is lad in a green-yellow jersey, number 10, settle in the front. Okay. His eyes are bright green. Yeah, he is green eyes. I just realized that. He is low. Oh, jeez. Why is this dude gonna fucking goddamn make me think of two fucking goddamn characters? Freaking goddamn guy with green eyes and sending me a freaking goddamn emeralds, you know? Because, you know, like gems. But yeah, but I wouldn't think of food. I wouldn't think of food, no. I would think of a fucking gemstone. You know, like like a different kind of object, you know? His beautiful brown nearly matched his curly hair while he stumbled and nestles on his chin, indicating his maturity. Oh shit, Sherlock. Oh, you're a dude? Jeez, why is there two pretty boys? The tallest is the man in purple hoodie. His eyes are sharp, slants, and glass colored orbs underneath. Okay, seriously, I like you too. Why does he like the pretty boys? Why do I have a thing for pretty boys now? What is wrong with me having a thing with pretty boys? Seriously, I'm liking the pretty boys. I'm loving the pretty boys. I'm loving the pretty boys, honey. They're boys that look like women. Pretty boys. Pretty boys. His hair is straight and styling as a human cut. Shade for sports strand tied with a red ribbon. Yeah, I kind of see that. And a little 40 pound and the same shade of red behind him. I did not know yet. Wait, yes, the point behind him. I only see the goddamn fucking side part. He looks uninterested in what's going on here at the very moment. No shit. And last but not least, the shorter of the three main within the group as well. Her skin pale, her face dotted with the freckles, and then their reticular-shaped frame showed the way of her orange robes. Velma's daughter, is that you? Velma Deakley, daughter, is that you? You look like you're related to Velma Deakley there, bitch. Seriously, where's your mystery crew? Where's your mystery crew? Jesus Christ. Lord Jesus, where's your mystery crew? Her hair short, loose like waves. She wears a black button up under an orange vest and black skirt matching Britney's. No fucking shit. You see that? Damn, Britt, you sure are bad at sexuality. Hey, Tia, seems like you have a competition. It's all junk. Clad in yellow greens, let out laughter, and some students turned and looked at him. Brittany's face grew red of embarrassment. Gritting her teeth, she crossed her arms while tapping her foot on the ground. That only made the jock laugh even harder. Shut the fuck up, Daryl. You're causing a scene. Also, if you were me, you would have done just as badly. That is, in fact, not true. I'm a lovable guy. Oh, yeah? As the two argue, you turn your head towards the other tall male in the hoodie. Sensing your gaze, he looks down at you. His hand is still in his hoodie pocket. I see the hair that's poking out. I didn't notice that. It was matching his goddamn fucking clothes. I did not know. So you are fucking Geo High. I don't. So you're Geo High. I gotta stop saving constantly. I don't know what's wrong with me. And now I'm just like dot. Like, yeah, I'm fucking spot. I'm just nothing. I started chilling down your spine. Yeah, no shit. You quickly averted your gaze away from the imposing male and landed on your rear meat girl in orange right inside Brittany. She hasn't spoken since she arrived with two males, but judging by how attached she is to Brittany, you were guessing she was closer with her than the rest of the group. She kind of reminds you of yourself when you were still new to the school with no one to talk to. Not until Fro befriended you, of course. Oh, okay, so we were the loner until we... Okay, so I see. So what? Did Fro took pity on us or something? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, seriously, taking pity on us? Jeez, thanks, Fro. as clingy to Crow back then as he is with Brittany now. Sorry, they're kind of a rowdy bunch, huh? I hope you're not too overwhelmed. They sure are something. Look, Shay, you're still free not to join us for lunch if you're uncomfortable. Bitch, I'm always uncomfortable. Meeting new people is overwhelming. No shit, Sherlock! I have freaking social anxiety and I'm antisocial. I just want to let you know I respect your feelings that you matter, Shay. Aw, thank you, Crow. Crow answers church with the worst smile on his lips. Thank you, you're very sweet. He turned back to the group. The tall jock named Daryl now bothering Geo with an arm around his shoulder. The visible irritation on Geo's face did not seem to sway Daryl's happy-go-lucky personality. Brittany leans on one desk and arm crossed, striking a conversation that would be taking a girl next to her. What was her name? I didn't see the caption last time. Crow glances at where you're pointing at. Ah, Jessie. You can call her Jess for short. She's the best friend with Brittany. Best friend with Brittany. She kind of reminds me of you back when we first met. Oh, shy and quiet. Only that, you're cuter. Hey! Crow pinches by his cheek painfully, and you groan, but mock annoyance is betrayed by the small spot that forms your lips. Fucking How the time flies. That's right, you got yourself an acquaintance with Crow in your sophomore years. Before you left the city, your father emphasized the importance of having companions, establish friendship, most especially in college. Olympias University, the latest university in Tion City, whatever. As you know, for having the best facility and the best education, where we guarantee to rise from the bottom to the top. Well, that's what the advertisement tells you. You try getting to know the people during your first year, but to no avail. No matter how much you try to make friends, you couldn't seem to bring yourself to talk to anyone, and and to your dismay, no one seems to bother to even befriend you. Sure, you would like to talk to with a few classmates for projects, but nothing goes beyond that. And as if they're scared of you. Oh God, I feel like flashbacks of my school year. Like people would be so terrified at me for no fucking reason in school. All because I freaking stood up to bullies in freaking elementary school. Like Jesus Christ. Or more like disgusted. You can never tell. The looks you receive have all been mixed signals, some bad, some out of pity. Why does this feel like it's being attacked on me? Jesus Christ! That is until Crow came into the picture. Among everyone, Crow was the sole person who approached you with the intention of friendship. That actually is true. I did make friends in school. That didn't matter. That didn't mind for who I was. Like, it didn't stop me. You were wary of him at first. Why would someone want to befriend you out of nowhere? That is so me! Oh my God, stop. That was so me in school. Every single time I always was like wondering, wait, why? What? Why? Cause like of my antisocialness and my social anxiety and shit, like I would like, with it being the worst combination of my fucking life, being not only being afraid of being surrounded by people, like cause like. Cause like it's not like afraid of fade. It's more like I hate my anxiety kicking in. More like it, I should say. Cause like my social anxiety, like I hate when it triggers like a goddamn fucking meltdown when there's so much people in front of me in my social anxiety. Cause like if I get too much people in my social anxiety moment, like I like legit go down like a freaking domino brick. And with my being antisocial, I have a hard time trying to make friends because of that. And like I can't help that. That's like pretty much who I am. And there's some people who just that I had from school that like befriended me. Like I did have friends. I had friends in elementary school that friended me regardless of how I was. I had friends in junior high, and high school. I had a friend that I've kept since junior high into like high school. We went to the same school in high school. Like it was shocking to see, to run into him again. Cause like I didn't think, he would go to the same place as me. Cause like I lost a lot of my friends in junior high, and like, cause in elementary school, most of the people I had from elementary, like I lost them all in junior high, because in junior high, I wanted to go to a different junior high school because I didn't want to be noticeable in a junior high that my brother went to. So I didn't want to be in his shadow. Like I didn't want to be in his shadow. Like, or was it high school? I think. Oh yeah. Sorry, I meant to say high school, not junior high. So yeah, like I went to the same junior high, I meant to say, as my brother did. And I went to a different high school than my brother did. Because my brother went to, I think, a different school than I did. Yeah, he did. Yeah. So yeah, like he did the same junior high as me, but I did the different high school. I mixed it up a bit there. I meant to say that me and my brother went to different high schools because I was tired of junior high being in my brother's shadow. Because in junior high, I hated it. It was always constant of being you're the little sister of the brother of so-and-so. And it's like, I'm like, yes, I am that sister. I'm like, I was like, can you teachers just not compare me to my brother for 5 seconds? Like, please. And like, I wanted to get into a different school because I got tired of being compared to my brother. So yeah, like long story short, I made a lot of friends in school regardless of how I was. So, and I was like this to every person who befriended me. I'd be like, why do you want to befriend me? Because with my antisocial, I'm always against myself. I don't know why. Your past experience caused you suspicion. Yep, that's me to its T. You had a history with people who try to earn your good graces because you're somehow beneficial to them. Oh God, stop, no! Stop! Why is this so creepy? That is so true. I had to freaking goddamn be careful who I was friends with because that is actually a true story. Because in elementary school, my first one, not my second one, my first one I went to before I moved to a different area to go to a different elementary. So my first elementary school, I had this friend, ex-friend. I don't like her at all. And constantly she's like, she was like asking for my lunch constantly. I kept on telling her no. Like she always wanted to use me constantly. She just befriended me just to use me as her freaking goddamn extra meal ticket. Like, bitch, I'm not your goddamn freaking go-to fridge here. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, if you're, like, I hated that, you know? I hated that. You thought Crow would be the same case, so you ignored him. Yeah, that was me with every person. That was the reason why I ignored people. I thought people were trying to use me, like, I pushed people away. Even in high school, I did the same thing when people would ask for, like for lunch money or a quarter for a drink. I'd be, like, telling them no, because I needed the money myself. And it's like, yeah, I'm not giving you what I need. Like, hello, I'm not a piggy bank. But then he kept following you, trying to strike a conversation with every now and then. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I know who this reminds me of. I know who this reminds me of. Huh? Hun, do you know who Crow reminds me of? A person who wants to befriend me. I ignore them. They follow me. You know who that person is, right? You know who that person is, right?
Okay, Cloud, here's just the time for our favorite game. Aqua. Want in? Super fun. The rules are easy. Person who backs the most boxes is crowned champion of the hideout. We usually don't let adults play, but if it's your pool, we're gonna make it.
Okay, so Crow reminds me of my first boyfriend. He reminds me of him. He reminds me of my first boyfriend. He reminds me of my first boyfriend that I dated after I was, that I dated later on when I ran into him at the health club. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I remember, like, in a way, he reminds me of him because, not the falling part, the conversation part is what made me think. Because if we did have the same class, like, he would follow me. Cause, like, I'm not joking. Like, this dude, like, legit, when we were in school, he would strike up a fucking goddamn conversation with me a lot of times, and I would be, like, being a bitch back, because I was not in the fucking mood. And when school was fucking over, this motherfucker did fucking follow me. So that's why that part made me think of Crow, like, Jesus Christ. He would be my Crow, like, Jesus Christ, no. You tried to dismiss him, ignoring his presence as usual, but Crow was determined to break down your walls. You kept insisting on tagging along until it annoyed you once. Oh my god! That's so funny. That actually would be me in real life. That is so me in real life if I actually had. That is so me in real life. Because I remember in school how many times I tried pushing people away and then it got annoying. Jesus. This is the same thing with my freaking ex. Jesus fuck. Like, he did this too. Like, in school, like, he would annoy the shit out of me, and I was just saying that. Like, I was saying, like I would ignore, like, he would try to cover something, like, I would try to push him away and shit, and then he did, like, piss me off, so. Just once. That is until it happened one last day. At your first semester in your sophomore year, you fell victim to one of the school's biggest hidden flaws. If Crow wasn't there to stop them, they would have not imagined what might have happened to you. Thank goodness you're unharmed. Hey, yo! Whoa! Why are we getting a better look on you? Hello, why are you good looking now? Like, I mean, good, more looking. Like, dude, like, Jesus Christ, I still say that is such a pretty boy face. That is such a pretty boy face. I'm gonna take a photo of the pretty boy face. Hold on, I'm just gonna take a picture of the pretty boy face. Okay, there we go. I got rid of the cropping of the bubble correctly. But damn! You're concerned about me? How about you? You're the one who's hurt. Thinking back, you thought he was crazy and stupid. Taking a blow until the perpetrators got bored and left you, both of you. Whoa! Well, that was the whole point, right? As long as you're not hurt, this is nothing. Jesus Christ, dude, why would you do that? Okay, seriously, baby boy, no. Baby boy, no, you should not be saving me, baby boy, no. You're crazy, you know that? Yeah, you're crazy. He just laughs off, wincing due to the bruise on his face. No shit, I can see that. There's bruises on the fucking face. I never got your name, crazy person. It's Jericho. Jericho, Ichabod. Just call me Crow. Nice to meet you, Crow. I'm Shay. You brought him to the clinic that day and became irresistible ever since. After the incident, Crow promised to never get in fights again and continued keeping his word on it. You owe it to him. You really owe it to him. You look back at Crow and he tilts his head. Something on your mind, Shay? Nothing, just happy you're my friend. He looked at you with a raised eyebrow, probably surprised with how random you thought you seemed. He didn't say anything and let your words sink in. As usual, Anne smiled, red face, Crow natured, indicating that he feels the same way. Brittany must have taken notice the amount of time wasted I'm talking and arguing, and she turns to you one last time. We've talked a little bit too much. We'll end up not getting any seats if we keep this up. So, are you coming? Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I meant to start. We've talked a little bit too much. We end up not getting any seats if we keep this up. So, are you coming with us or not? Caught up in your little daydream for your pants. Brittany finally spoke up and catches your attention. You look at Crow, recalling his words. Don't force yourself to if you're still uncomfortable. You started to Okay, so go with them, go to the library, go somewhere else. You know what? I am not going with Miss freaking goddamn sassy bitch. I'm going somewhere else. I don't want to go to the library. I'm going somewhere else. You glance at the blonde-haired woman as she waits for your answer. You turn to Crow, and he too appreciates your answer as your nervous drops down his temple. You got to be honest. Crow was right. All of this is still quite overwhelming to you. Through your years, you were only gotten used to Crow's presence and his alone. And then yesterday, he introduced you to a new friend group you didn't even know he had. You're happy for him, you really are. But why does it feel like a lie whenever you tell yourself that? And why does your heart swell and your stomach churn from the thought of him not being by your side all the time? The horrible feeling, the green envy, the raging jealousy consumes you ever since you thought came across your mind. A sudden lump made the way through your throat, hindering at you. Forming words, you can feel your eyes threatening to water while your shoulders start to tremble. You need to get out of here. I need to go. Shay? You ignore him and the group as they push him away, earning a shocked look at both Brittany and Crow's face. Shay! Wait! Damn, I didn't think Brittany would make someone cry by being bad at communication. For fuck's sakes, Daryl, shut up. I didn't mean it, okay? What? I'm right, aren't I? I'm going after her. Huh? Ichabod. Crow didn't listen to the friends calling out his name, especially Geo, as he ran after Shay, rushing out of the room, hoping to catch up with her. You shoved through the sea of students, receiving some irritated looks after pushing them aside. Look doesn't matter to you, however, you try to get out of the crowd as quickly as possible. Shay, wait! Crow's booming voice behind you isn't helping, but raising anxiety. Your tears now slowly coursing down your cheeks. Shay, please wait! What's wrong? Stop! Crow cries out at each breath as you keep ignoring him. You turn a corner hoping to lose Crow in the crowd. The worried tone in his voice makes the ache in your chest more and more painful. You did not care how many floors you ascended as you ran from the floor to another, nearly tripping on the school's bad architect. Before you knew it, you made it to the school rooftop. Pressing an ear to the door, you don't hear Crow's call up anymore. You let out a breath that you've been holding. Even then, everything's slowly crashing down on you. You fell down on your knees and hugged them, not bothered with how dirty the floor is anymore. You look up at a few drops rain slowing down from the sky and reflective of shady tears now straining your cheeks. I'm so pathetic. Crow is his own person. I feel so selfish to think that I'm his only friend like he is to me. Of course he can have other friends besides me. Why does it hurt? Is it because I'm just some nobody? What is with this game? Fuck you, game! Fuck you, game! Why does this game fucking hit too close to home on this one? Fuck you. All of them look so cool, especially that Brittany girl. She's so tall and pretty. Heck, I might mistake her for a model if it weren't for her uniform. You know, I'm still thinking of her as an OnlyFans girl, bitch. Bitch, I'm there. She seems like Crow's type. The familiar, ugly feeling makes me wait in your chest and tin and clench as where you're aching, your heart is. You want to rip it out and open it to toss it to the edge of this building. Will he leave me if he deemed me unworthy? Was I ever worthy to be beside him? You can't think anymore. You don't want to think anymore. The tears now flooding from your eyes stifle turn to sob as you bury your face to your knees as you cry your heart out. The rain now heavy as it resonates with your sorrows. As you don't wonder how long you've been crying, but you ran out of tears to shed. It's been staring Blake faced for a while now. Maybe it's time to head back. You look up at the dark skies, rain slightly calmer, but still not stopping its downpour. Standing up and dusting your back, you were about to grab the handle when you heard another voice from the other side. Your heartbeat quickens. You swore you were alone when you were here, and you were blocking the door the entire time so someone coming in would be near impossible. You're curious how the individual managed to get past you. Or maybe they were just here before you. Who knows? Forgetting the initial plan, you slowly approach the voice, making sure not to make too much noise as possible. As expected, there is somebody. Who are you? Hello? You have short hair. A young man in a green vest must be his uniform, hair in a shade of light blue, like how they remind you of the sky before it darkens, tries into a low ponytail by a white ribbon. He seems to be deep conversation with whoever was behind the phone he held by his ear. You can't quite hear the conversation he was having, but less understanding, but he was talking about. You assume he's speaking in a whole different language. You stepped back. You were guessing the student is a foreigner. Seems to be pose no seems to pose no threat. You're about to leave when you felt a hand grab your shoulder. You stood frozen on the spot as you felt a huff on your breath fan your neck. Something cold and sharp touched your side of your throat, and there was no fool to understand quickly that it was a small what to my as he whoa, he's threatening you with yo. Who are you? Shit. Fuck. Hi. Oh, goddess. Hi. I did not think that I would get fucked up in one moment doing this. Oh dear goddess, we are already off the bat getting into a dangerous situation. Holy fuck. Speak. This is insane. Oh shit, I didn't realize. I didn't realize that this was. Wait, hold on. This was hiding it, wasn't it? Fuck. Fuck. Come on. Yeah, this was hiding it. Hold on. Let me move this here. that. Like, Jesus Christ. I didn't know I was... Okay, let me move over there so I'm not, like, hiding it. Speak unless you want to get yourself into big trouble. Okay, hold on. Okay. So apparently we can get ourselves killed, or we can surrender. You know what? Let's surrender. I do not want to die, please. I'm Shay Blackthorn. From S4B. Please don't kill me. You yelp out, your hand over his shoulder, let loose and feel him withdraw the knife. Taking a chance to push yourself off of him and turning around to face the blue-haired, knife-wielding student he had urged to throw into punch to a face. Instead, you didn't. Rather, you came face to face. It looked like a confused cross of his face and a hand under his chin. He didn't even look at you. How rude. Shay Blackthorn, why does that name sound familiar? The class 4B2? Oh, you have long hair too. Hi. I did not know you had long hair. Now's your chance. While he is distracted by his own thoughts, you particularly threw a punch at him, however, merely catches your fist with a single palm, the other hand never leaving his chin as he keeps pondering over his thoughts. Jesus fuck, what do you have, cat reflex? Why do you even bother? You were never the strongest in your family. Fuck you! I remember now. You swore you saw a light bulb hit the top of his head. And like a fist of a pocket of a tiny knife, it turns into the full pocket knife and gives you a bright smile as you didn't just threaten your life mere seconds ago. Your impeccable timing you have at the moment, Shane. He puts his hands together like a prayer and down, double taking his sudden shift in attitude. I'm in need of your help. You see, I can't attend my next class due to some familiar emergencies. I promised my partner I'll be there. But seeing that you're in class 4B, you can take over for me. What? Who does this guy think he is? Your next class is art and appreciation with Mr. Allen, correct? How does he know your next class is art appreciation with Mr. Allen? Whoa, hold on. First of all, who the fuck are you? Second, why do you have a fucking knife with a stamp as his bird? Why would I see your turn after what you threatened my life like that? Yeah, that's a point on board. After realizing the situation, he let out a gasp, his mouth shaking of an oath. He fixates his posture and then gives you a wink and his thumbs up. The name's Hugo. Hugo Shiamoto. Oh, nice to meet you, Hugo. From class 4A. I'm hoping you have a class mixed with Mr. Allen to catch up on my missing subjects from my past years. This guy is clear troublemaker. He just rubs his back of the head and chuckles as he continues with your next question. Taking up the pocket knife, he dangles it like a toy and presents it to you like it's the most exciting thing you ever laid your eyes on. You roll your eyes. Really, bitch? This? He waves his pocket knives left and right. It's for self-defense. The guards are quite shitty at their jobs and expect each bag. Things as little as these easy slip by. Plus, it's quite useful if you're ever in a pickle. Asshole! We're at school grounds, just use screens like they're normal human beings. Bitch do not give anybody ideas. Bitch do not give any other ideas. Bitch. No one ever have this idea, please, no. For the love of goddess, please, under normal circumstances, do not ever fucking imitate freaking violence and bull crap like this in school, please, no. He put the tool back in his pocket. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with this guy? Seriously. what is wrong with this guy? As far as your last question, he expresses relaxed, this goofy person throws out the window as quickly as it came. He turns a bit serious and fixates on you. Do you have friends, Shay? Okay, that's kind of offended you a little bit. Yes, I do. Yes, but do you ever think you feel like you're not much for them? Fuck you. That made you shut your thoughts up. Not gonna lie, he's not really the best guy out there. He blabbers on the thought of whoever his friend is. By judging the way he talks, he seems to he cared for him, admire him even. But people tend to misunderstand him quite a lot. Heck, even I did. I thought I couldn't trust this guy with anything. Like how you don't trust Crow with anything before. Sorry for threatening you with a knife. What I was saying is that oftentimes I can never be there for him. I've given up on the thought of staying by his side. But you, however, there was a gleam in his eyes he couldn't seem to decipher. Maybe you underestimate him. Get to the point. Be his partner for your art class. He's down on the knees, begging on the clown, the serious as the word, facing the blabbermouth, the crybaby before you. Seriously, he had you fooled for a hot second. Okay, I'll be your friend's art class partner. Get the fuck up. You mean it? Thank you, Shay. That you were the right person. Just, it's this friend of yours anyways. His name is Soul. Don't worry, you won't miss him. Oh, no. Oh, no, what did I just do? Without sparing another second, you tried asking more information about him, giving him a friendly pat on the shoulder before leaning in and whispering, wipe your tears away, Shay. Crying does not suit people like you. Fuck you. And with that, he's going down the stairs till he starts the new opening door. Feet rooted to the cold floor, tiles from pure shock. How did he know I was crying? You are now walking down the hallway, a few students heading to their own specific class while some went through the library was. Shay. One heart attack after the other. You swore this day refuses to give you a break. One heart attack, you aren't ready for to face Crow yet. He probably worries sick, especially with what you pulled a minute ago. You're probably lost in your thoughts too long and suddenly felt arms around you. Crow's face buried the crook of your neck as he held you tight. His shoulders were shaking. There was no one else besides him. It was just you and him. I looked around the campus for you. Where have you been? You bite your lip, not giving him a chance to hear your voice. Crow pulled away in his neck, but still kept a hold around you. You refused to look him straight in the eye, and he didn't push you for it. Already satisfied you within his arms. He sighed to escape his lip. One hand, he cupped your cheek, rubbed it with his thumb as he observed your red and swollen eyes. He bit his lower lip and flashed a regret of apparent within his eyes. Just then, behind the both of you, you heard the lone student call out Crow's name. He swore that Crow's eyebrows arched a twitch of it as if irritated. There you are, Ichabod. Your presence is acquired by the council. I don't fucking care. Was that Ichabod? I could quite hear you. I'll be right there. This is the basic student. The student immediately raised the brow. This quick further walk away in the opposite direction. Fellas on the tired side as he turns full attention to you. Give me a text once you're ready to talk. Pulling away easily, he rummages for something in his pocket before taking one of your hands and places something in it. Without turning your head, you look down and start a handkerchief on your palm. I'll see you later, Shay. He turns a heel and moves the same direction where the students from before he headed. He was gone out of your sight. You squeezed the handkerchief and used it to wipe your cheeks despite the salty tears that dried at this point. Pocket the blue handkerchief. You slowly made your way to your next class.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep on me. Which
Barely making it to your next class, you slid the classroom door opening, earning you a few books from the students inside the room. Turning to the podium, you inhaled your breath, didn't realize you were holding, and realized that your teacher was still absent. Fixing your composure, you scanned the room and QSO shelves filled with brushes and bottle stains and turtle paint guaranteed it made it to the right class. Upon scanning the room, you thought back to the other guy who threatened you with a knife on the rooftop, promised you. I won't miss him, huh? That's the hard part. Everyone here looks like they're hard to stop from how colorful they look. Typical art students in silver heads look as their dress and heels to school strict rules since they're never affected by said rules. The liberty of a course not strict to academics, but you also took notice of some students who aren't in the course. You're guessing they took this subject as a minor subject. So either this sole character is an art student or some regular student. You gave up in your search and took your seat. In any case, you find out which one is soul once the class starts. Hearing the classroom door open, your art professor make his way inside, his large round belly standing out, round spectacles sitting on top of his nose, and surgical brown tucked under his head. He greets the class before starting his lecture. Our exhibition project featuring various areas of art, parts of this time we're taking a look at expressionism. Remember, this is all part of the paper, and not to mention make a name for yourself, of course. Ho ho ho. More like taking credit of the student work and using it to advertise your shitty school. He scoffed up at that thought. Oh, you got your partner already this time for the team. I'm asking you all to create 3 works based on your exhibited theme. This is where I want you to throw your desk out the window. How could you forget? You weren't present during the previous meeting, and you absolutely knew no one in this specific class. Why were you taking art again? Oh, right, your father was an artist, as he was a farmer. Wait, so my father is a farming artist. So he's a farmer. So he's a country art. So he's a redneck artist. Motherfucker. This is a weird backstory, but I'm interested. I was all for him, and maybe you can make a name for yourself with your work. Even life as a gardener wouldn't turn out this way it should. All part plan B is that if it fails, I got a plan C and D. And yet I have to make up the rest, or guess I'll die. You take the way through thoughts, problems now in your hands. You do not have a partner to work with. Now I want all of you to go to choose a partner for this project so I can start explaining your task. Actually, you were focused on your seat since your seatmate partner will be occupied in this class. Now's the perfect time to look for the soul person you was talking about. But up until now, you had no idea what he looked like. You're hoping he's a good person to work with, or wouldn't put all the workload on you. You shiver at the thought. You had enough of those kind of people in your life, especially during your entire college years. Unlike the rest of the class scurrying around to meet their partner, you were the only fool who was standing still. Note, the only one standing, because the other corner of the classroom, there was a single student not bothered to stand up from their seat. Their seatmate had left their pair with someone else, leaving a vacant spot. That guy might be Soul. Well, we'll find out soon enough. He's not going to bother his partner unless... Hey there. He looked up from his desk, looking at his approaching form before you eventually stand next to him. It's you. Oh, hi, buddy. So your soul, finally, yes, this is the reason why I played this. So I've been seeing this guy everywhere on X. This is Soul. I've been dying to meet this man. Not literally, but like I've been wanting to like play this game because I didn't know. Like I've been seeing him constantly on X, constantly. Like this guy got me curious for his look. Cause like I'm not gonna lie, Soul was for some reason I was drawn to this dude over and over and over. Like Soul kept on pulling me in. Seems like you're a bit lost there. Do you have a partner? No. Well, just your luck then. Me neither. So, do you want to be partners? Sure. Why not? You took the bait you see right beside him. His book now tucked away on his desk and a pen and a piece of paper, seemingly ready to take notes. Hey, I never got to know your name. It's not quite important. Should I at least know what to call you instead of Green Street? No. I would be worse. At this point, I would call him Stripey, because he has stripes. I would call him Stripey. I'd be like, hey, Stripey. Hey, Stripey. He raised his brows to the nickname we gave him before slightly shaking his head. Sullivan Bugmancia, or Soul for short. Sullivan. Sullivan. I gotta say, it's like I've been wanting to freaking play this so much. But yeah, like, oh my god, like I freaking like wanted to meet him. Like I like so wanted to like play this game. Cause like seriously. Okay, there we go. Sullivan. God. Or Soul for short. Sullivan Bugmancia. You're quite the interesting character. But just call me Soul. Got it, Soul. Soul? Soul means sun or brightness, right? Your name contradicts with the whole lamb, not I'm not gonna lie. Your name means the exact opposite of what you're wearing. I mean, I gotta be honest. Not that you don't dress well. I mean, you look good. A pinch of red makes a way to its face. Oh, you like that? Oh, you like that, huh? You like that? You like that I'm hitting on you? He liking that I'm hitting on him in a good way. Oh, he liking that I'm hitting on him. He liking that I'm hitting on him Then I'm giving him the swag charm. I'm charming him. I'm charming him so good. Charging him to a T. That's what I'm doing. I'm charging him to a T. Just charging. Just charming. Charming. Bull. Apparently I can freaking talk. It's like, seriously. Ah, damn, I didn't keep it straight. Why can I not keep it straight? I cannot keep anything straight. What the fuck? Fine, I'll just edit it. There we go. We'll just go with that. Soul bit his lower lip as he was read this. So readjust his collar. I noticed that, like. Wait. I just realized. Wait. We have a key mouse. He's wearing a key necklace. Does that mean we're always gonna be destined to run into Soul? Cause, what is going on with this creepy, guessing here, right? Like, am I guessing wrong, or I don't? Well, I'm just gonna figure this out, I guess. I should just shut the fuck up. He bursts his gaze, biting his inner cheek. Thanks. You look good too. I should introduce myself before this gets any more awkward. Well, I'm Shay Blackthorn. Nice to finally know your name, Soul. Soul nods in a smiling, forming his lips, then returning his attention back to the professor. 3 artworks to showcase. Note, it has to be some form of expressism. Mediums will be strictly traditional. Your professor then proceeds to give other pointers for your project before leaving you and the rest of the class for the day. Everyone in the classroom project talks to their partner, already brainstorming the ideas that they want to go and showcase and hopefully could get a high grade. He turned his shoulder and he took his own charcoal pencil and his sketch pad for the class. You got any plans on your first displaysal? Expressionism about conveying one's feelings, right? DSC is, for now, is a portrait. Let's use your face for example. My face? He let out a low chuckle. Oh, you're gonna be smooth, eh? Oh, okay. Okay, you're a smooth man. I like that. There, you're making a cute expression right now. That can be considered as expressionism. Fuck you, Soul! Huh? Seems he already has an idea of what to do. Judging by that half-filled sketchbook of his, he's quite familiar with the concept of art. Me, however... Oh, we're gonna have a lot of goddamn choices, aren't we? Jesus Christ. My question is... I'm not that perfect in art, but it says the choices are I'm not good at art or pretty great. I'm not pretty great. I don't think I should go for great. You know what? I hate to say it. If we're going honest right now, if we're going on an honest route right now, I'm not that good at art. I'm still quite a beginner. You got nothing to worry about. My usual partner isn't much of an artist either. Your usual partner? Oh yeah, I already had an assigned partner for this class. But he ditched me at the last minute for some important family business. He never tells me though. And I'm not the type to pry either. Does your friend go by the name Hugo, perhaps? Yeah, how did you know? I met him during lunch. He was on the rooftop. Typical of him. Sorry you got dragged into his mess of taking his place. You shook your head, telling him you don't mind one bit. You observe him and go on about his friend of his. Despite him shaking his head in annoyance, you can see a lingering sense of endearment in his word, almost forgetting the fact that short shit threatened. The fact that the short shit threatened you with a knife back of the roof. Yeah, motherfucker threatened me on the fucking rooftop. We're gonna be fucking goddamn stupid next time. See if we get ended. But seeing Soul like that, it was actually cute. Slowly taking out his sketch pad, he begins to draw Soul's various expressions as he talks. And here I thought this guy would be the type to brood a lot. I guess I was wrong. Would you believe me if I tell you that guy is one of the top students in the entire class, and he always missing in action? You raise your brow in mid-curiosity, pencil still on the pad. Really now, he doesn't seem to be the type of guy. Which part, him being a top student, or always missing in action? Struggling, you continue with your sketch. Soul now taking notice of your scribbling on your sketch pad, pauses and proceeds to lean in a bit, close to your face, trying to pry the sketch pad off your hands. What are you doing? What are you doing? So you were drawing me this entire time? Why was I drawing him? Whoa, what are we doing? No. Liar. That's supposed to be the one drawing you, not the other way around. He helps. With a huff, he leaned back to his chair, crossing his arms process as how it's made its way. Biting the side of his cheek of his lip, piercing reflects the room. Artificial light. Oh, come on, it's not a big deal, Soul. You try to cheer him up. Plus, you look really cute. Soul's cheek turns red, his eyes widen before shifting and averting his gaze from yours. The grip of his arm tightened causes the sleeve of his shirt to wrinkle. You said something? Nothing. You mumble a lot. Wait, did he actually say something?
It's been like this.
No, he didn't say. Okay, that's. Yeah. In a habit, I'm not used to talking a lot. You keep talking about your friend Hugo. You seem to be fond of him regardless. Solana sighed, rubbing his back of his head, and thought, you knew you were right. He knows he cannot deny that he is fond of his friend. His only friend. I owe him a lot, that is all. Enough about Hugo, though. Let's continue with our task. Alright. I'm drawing, and that's final. He pouted and merely a chuckle. Alright, Grumpy. You couldn't help but hold your gaze on Soul's face. The bandage on his cheek was especially. Judging by how half his face, you guess he must have had a huge blow. You decided to question him. You fell down the stairs or something? What makes you say that? You pointed the bandage of his cheek of his back pencil and he bit his lower lip, lowering his head, trying to cover the bandage with his hair. You can't say that. Nothing for you to worry about, though. You're guessing you must be referring to the stairs heading towards the rooftop. Knowing those flight of stairs are quite unstable, there's a huge possibility he must have fallen pretty bad. He seems quite embarrassed by the thought alone. Though you couldn't help that there's more to the story than that. Or is he actually telling the truth? Either way, you don't want to make him uncomfortable. Turning your focus on your sketch pad, you continue on your sketch. Hope it gets better soon. Thanks. The sound of the school bell rang loudly outside the classroom wall, signaling the end of the class. Your professor gave class instructions before bidding the students goodbye. Soul tries to pry your sketch pad off your hands, probably wanting to get rid of the sketch you made of him while he was on his tiny rant. However, you were quick on your feet and shoved your sketch pad in your bag before he could get his hands on it. Soul gave you a pouty look before giving up. Eventually, he started packing his things while proceeding to head out of his classroom, waiting for you by the door. Do you have a phone? We should exchange number and update each other so we can do next 2 more tasks. Soul then takes out his own phone and asks for your number. He recites out of his own inputs in his phone. Let me try to send you a message. He nodded and looked at your phone screen and saw a notification from an unknown number. This must be Soul's. Stop! You type so differently by how you look. You see Soul's eyebrow raised at your text. What is that supposed to mean? Nothing. You chuckle. His eyes roll. He rolls his eyes. You stare you're on Soul's face, smiling and handsome features, as well look as block text of his phone. And you bite the bottom of your lip, recite open to meeting Crow through that sentence by meeting Hugo and most especially meeting Soul. Back then, you struggled from friends from college who were convinced you were graduating without making a single connection, which evidently disappoint your brother, and you were ready for it. You thought yourself did thought people eccentric said most. All misunderstood people, all humans, all the same. A sudden wave of determination washes over you. With a hand on your cheek, you stare at Soul's orbs, making him tilt his head slightly. So, I want to be friends with you. I can sense that people tend to misunderstand you and overall personality. Soul is quiet. His gaze remains you in lingering curiosity. But let me be different. I want to know you. I want to understand you, Soul. If you let me. He blinks once or twice, and then in chuckle, he puts a large hand on top of your head and ruffling your hair. Alright then, let's work today as starting this wonderful friendship, Shay Blackthorn. You probably brush off your hands and nudging him on the shoulder, letting a small laugh of your poor attempt. As you too, Sullivan Pugmacia. Just Soul is fine, Shay. I need to get going. See you tomorrow. Huh? Oh, of course. See you tomorrow, Shay. Giving Soul a wave of a goodbye, you make your way towards school exit. My darling! Yo! Oh, okay. Whoa! That is way off the bat. Holy whoa! My sweet darling Shay! What in the... Within the second, holy shit, he's like a light switch faster than Peter! Holy shit, he's faster than Peter has us. Oh my god! See you later, pumpkin. As you walk through the hallway, your eyes caught on something on the nearby bulletin board. A poster was plastered on the large board. The Hallows Ball. You enjoyed the festival spirit of the Hallows Eve. A Halloween party, huh? Seems promising. Your sudden celebration came from your pocket. Curiously, look out your phone, expecting to see another message from Soul, but it was from Crow. Your heart leaped from your chest, recalling the events what happened earlier this afternoon. Can you meet me after class? I'll be at the front gate. You didn't send a reply. Turning off your phone quickly made haste to the exit. You approached the school gate, keeping an eye out for your friend. Sure enough, there was stood Crow in the glory posture straight from his arms held behind his back neatly placed on the floor and his foot tapping on the concrete floor nervously. You yourself were growing nervous with each step you took, and you drew closer and closer to him. When you reached his side and made your presence known a small greeting, notice the way Crow's eyebrow raised in amid surprise as if not expecting you to actually show up before him. He cleared his throat before composing himself properly, his body now facing in your direction. You wanted to see me? Yes, lifting his back on the floor, slinging his shoulders as he hands you take. I'd like you to take you somewhere, but near Pryor Park. I'll leave if you let me. You're going with the hand. He took his hand in return, and Crows wraps his finger around yours. He nervously smiles and melts and gentle and happy once before he leads both the way school gates to the street. By the time you and Crow made the park, you already sundown and start slowly stared, pointing in the sky. Is this the place you were trying to lead me to, Crow? Not quite yet. Come here. You follow him through the thick bush, surprised to see its sturdy stairs out of the ground and seemed sturdy steps foot on. Looking up, you see it leads somewhere above. You and Crow make a way of stony stairs and some red and orange leaves coloring the steps as you and him avoid a few puddles from the rain this morning. We're here, come, inside and behold. Taking one step, you see Crow admiring whatever beyond him is his smile bright eyes twinkling the stars above. Your eyes went wide upon seeing the scenery before replicating the one Crow had on his face. Not once did you take the consideration the idea of sightseeing with the city. Everything yet felt unfamiliar, imitating. Even you couldn't blame yourself for feeling so distressed about the idea of traveling, especially since you have no one else within the city to guide you. By gazing at the sea of lights which stretched out before you, you realize that you have been missing much of what city has to offer. Look farther ahead, you take notes of a tall tower decorated with bright neon pink lights. A beat to its right, it is a movie theater next to a small the rows of other buildings with multicolor lights seemed endless. The more you scan the area, the more you see unfamiliar places that you didn't know existed. Your movement of silence while admiring the city view was interrupted by the sound of rustling grass. You turn around, finding the source of the sound. Crow has made himself comfortable lying on the ground under an old tree. You see his backpack leaning on its trunk. Yeah, we're getting pretty boy faced up. Freaking hell. You turn your back from the city and walk, and there's Crow. Ladies decide to keep him company. Hey, yo, we're getting fucking goddamn pretty boy action. Jesus Christ. Pretty boy action, coming alive. Pretty boy action, coming alive. Pretty boy, coming your life. Yeah, that's like too big. I don't think I can. Yeah, that's like too big. Damn it. I wish I could take a photo of that. That's like too big. That's like way too. That's like way too big. His gaze on the starry sky shifts to you as you sit down beside him, and a hopeful smile grows on his face. Judging by this face all lighting up, you like this place. Judging from the face all lighting up, you like this place, huh? Care to join me? Accept the invitation. You give Crow a slight nod that brought joy to his eyes. You stretch a bit and lay your back right next to him, his finger barely touching. You and Crow look at the night sky. You observe how stars twinkle as if the rain from this morning never happened. How did you manage to find this place? You tilt your head, looking at him, and he gives you closed-eyed chuckles before his twinkling gaze meets yours. I take it that you've never heard of Lily Smith, have you, Shay? Lily Smith? Crow points up to the old tree that stood above you and returned his gaze to the stars. They say that this tree that the humans came in contact with was blessed by the gods that guard this land. This very same tree here used to bear multiple fruits. They say that they never rot and are free for anyone to take. Or so what the popular interpretation says anyway. There are other versions of the myth? Crow shrugs his shoulder. Moving his gaze in the sky back to the tree, he stares at it as if he's trying to decipher something by the mere look of it. There are other versions, yes. Some say the fruit are actually poisonous. Some say it's meant for the gods. No human can take it, from at least they be cursed. That sounds quite gruesome. It's no wonder they would rather use the light letter version of the myth. Crow lets out a low chuckle, hair statement, nodding a bit, as if agreeing with you. I guess that might be one of the reasons. Hey, Shay. He paused before speaking again. He perked an eye at him. Yeah? This seems a bit silly question. No, lay it on me. What is it? Do you believe in gods? The question caught you by surprise. You never thought of Crow as being a religious type, more so interested in gods, or maybe just curious by the idea of them. This may be the best moment to know for sure. Well, I'm not religious myself. Like, I don't believe that I don't believe that there's actually a god. But if he's saying, like, gods, like, then I might agree, because I do believe in the gods and goddesses. If that counts. Like I don't know. Does it count? Hey, hon, if I believe in like the gods and goddesses, do I?
That means you're religious to science.
Well, he's asking if I believe in gods, like more than one god. So I do believe in gods. I do.
Yeah.
Okay. I do. I do. There are very beings that bless our land and soil. Back in my hometown, we would go to worship our village patron goddess, church, and pray for a good harvest. Yeah, the harvest goddess. Okay, yay. Okay, that I would not mind. The harvest goddess. Yay. Harvest Moon reference, let's go. You recall your visits to the village temple of your father being regulars. You visited enough to point to where your friends with some of those who resided with the church. Every time you dropped by to worship, you and your father were offered your healthiest crops to thank your patron. You haven't gone to church for a while, probably because the city doesn't have a church by your patron deity. Your goddess has more followers near your village, all the way to the south. Crow gives you a nod of understanding. How about you? Do you believe in gods? You turn to Crow, repeating the same question as he asked you earlier. He scans your face and eyes and nose and then lips. He lingers and makes shrink back of your heart, fluttering slightly. Crow seems to realize something to himself as he returns the attention to the stars above, sighing. I don't. That surprised you. Crow's last sense of visual shock and confusion. What? You don't think I'd be a non-believer? No. I like you even more, Crow, because I don't believe in... I'm not religious myself either, so... But I do believe in God and goddesses, even though I'm not religious. So... I have to be honest, no. Why so? You're kind of dressed like a priest. Crow's eyes grew wide as he broke out into one loudest laugh as he ever heard from him. He laughed so hard he had to clench his stomach and wipe the tears-contained corner from his eyes. He still struggles when he unbuttoned the first two steps of his back polo, revealing more collarbone to you. You quite avert your eyes, finding these tree leaves an interesting moment, feeling heat rush to your cheeks. How's that? Wait. What is it? How's that? Less formal? For fuck's sake, Ichabod. It feels like I'm seeing a Victorian woman ankles for the first time. Grant's reaction to like both a few seconds going back and forth, teasing it before finally calmed down. Next few moments he spent with pointing at the stars, Crow, teeth, and constellations gently whispered like a voice. Both fell silenced, basking in the peace of the night. As the silence prolonged, Crow fell deep into thought. You thought today about today, Shay. About the guys. You were moving to the conversation next, huh? I gotta be honest. Oh shit, I gotta be honest. Devel put me up with a little hangout while I was feeling down in the dumps. I don't think I thank him for forcing. I think I do have to thank him for forcing me. I actually gave me the courage to talk to you after class. He looked out of breath, holding and refusing to meet your eyes. I don't know if I'm upsetting you, suddenly dragging you into this group. I probably should have told you about them a long time ago, huh? I'm sorry, Shay. You bit your lip. You suspected that you might have upset Crow by making him think that you didn't like the group present at all. Hey, he's forcing you to bend to his will. One thing about the Crow is that he's never the type of man to control to be a king. To be a tyrant. You didn't do anything wrong, Crow. In fact, I should be the one apologizing. You speak without thinking. Crow turns his head to look at you, gaze swirling with confusion at your apology. I'm sorry for making you feel bad. I didn't mean to upset. A shallow lump in your throat, trying the best to hold your tears they were threatening to spill. I just thought that you'd forget about me after. They're amazing people. Brittany's pretty, Daryl's a fun guy, Gio's so cool, and Jess is loyal. They're a great group. And most importantly, you're amazing, Crow. You're all amazing, but not me. I'm just not sure if I could ever be part of the group. You're always hidden in the shadows, no matter how much you try to fit in. You never be considered people treating you like someone to toss away, someone to use. Fuck off! Why is this game too close to home? You are worth nothing but an extra. Fuck off! That's what she always tells you. Fuck off! You couldn't hold it back anymore. A sob escaped your lips, vision slowly blurring as you feel what droplets of the tears falling inside your cheek of your eyes. Finally, moment's panic, Crow expression, simply not expecting you to burst into tears. He reaches to hold your hand. And suddenly you feel a pair of arms circling around you as he pulls you closer, letting you sob in his shoulder. He says nothing while rubbing a hand along your back, allowing you to cry, not caring about his clothes getting wet up from your tears. You once calmed down, Crow rests his hand on your back, not letting out his embrace. You're amazing, Shay. I'm sorry I never get to tell you that no matter how many times I thought of it. I just couldn't seem to find the words. You're amazing in your own way, Shay. You may not know it, but you're beautiful, you're funny, you're quite a phenomenon. You feel vibrations coming from his chest as he chuckles as he emits. Heck, you're the funniest person I know. All I'm saying, Shay, is that you're amazing. You have no idea how much tears you shed tonight. Sometimes you think it's silly and childish to cry over what was probably a trivial matter to urge some returns to hearing those words from him. Do you want me to call you the amazing Spider-Man just to prove that you are amazing? Spider-Shake! Spider-Shake! Does whatever Spider-Shake does. That made you giggle and split a bunch of tears in your cheeks. Spider-Shake! Spider-Shake! Does whatever Spider-Shake does. Whatever strains you could mutter Mustard, you slowly pull away and lifted yourself up. Pretty boy! You sit yourself up, hovering over Crow. Oh no! Mrs. the very same man that made you cry by literally doing nothing. God, you're so pretty. His braid came loose. He didn't know when, but his hair pulled over his head. Pretty boy! Crow stares up at you with a separate eye, remaining silently and gently smile plastered on his face. There was nothing but the moon, illuminating his tender features to yours. Vision. He seemed to glow. He's absolutely beautiful. No shit. He's pretty boy. Out of the, oh, how you wish you could blame everything on him. If you could tell him he's the reason all your dysentery feeling swelling in your chest. You tell him exactly how good and bad it feels, and the headache and butterfly flooding in your stomach. You want to blame him, but you can't. Ayo. Okay, so we can hug him or we can kiss him. You know what? Let's make this awkward. Kiss him. Yeah, no, dear, where is... you got the gut to do things you did next, but the feeling of the lips pressed on yours as made butterflies stomach, trying to burst out in their cage. Your heart beats fast like you just ran a marathon as you feel the heart rush to your cheeks. Crow breathes against you for a moment there. You thought it made me a huge mistake. You prepared to pull away, apologized as he made you move not to expect. You gently grip that crowd has a small on your back, the gentle grip that crowd had a small back, slithered your way to the back of your head, fingers intertwined into your hair, you press you closer to him, returning your kiss with a current sense of desperation. Hello. His other hand holding your waist tight embrace, not wanting to let you go. And out of surprise, you break the kiss by pulling away slightly. Crow chases after you, leaning close, capturing your lips in deeper, more passionate, better than before. You felt putty in his embrace, his cup with your cheek in one hand, his lip immediately asking more accessible to yours. In response, you shut your eyes tight and your arms come to wrap around his shoulder, granting his desire, tilting your head against his. The both of you losing the sense of the world, you felt deep into your sensation of your lips against the other. Eventually pulling away, a sprung of saliva collecting your lips as your own, his breath and taping matching yours. You bewildered his red face of hair, mistier than before, tucking away a strand behind your ear before rubbing your cheek of his thumb. Crowd scanned through the finger around him, only seeing the way of eyes spun longer and keeping his gaze on your face. I knew where we were going starting in time, but I didn't expect the brightest star to be just in front of me. Oh, look at that! He has tiny hearts! Oh, that's cute! You giggle at his cheeky pickup line. God, I like you, Shay. I like you the first time I laid my eyes on you. I couldn't tell you because I was scared that I might lose whatever we have at the moment, that I would lose you. Aww. I couldn't bear to live a life without you. Crow, I like you too. I like you ever since too. You chuckle silly thought and recall the ways of doubting your feelings, his feelings. His eye grows wide and starts falling back as he tries to convince the words that came out of your lips. He blinks twice before smiling bright as stars appears on his face. Is this a dream? I hope not. If this is a dream, please tell me I'm sleeping. Tell me the sleeping me to never wake up. I want to live in this dream forever. Will this convince you it's not a dream? He then closed his face and placed a peek on it and check. Maybe, but I think it definitely convinced me. He captured your lips, simply distracting you and moved, burying his face, cooked the neck, nibbling his foot fish, and you gasped. Now people will know your mind. Hey now. Crow laughs hardly at your reaction and simply rolls your eyes. You couldn't stay mad at him. He dusts off the stick of his shirt before giving you once over and gently swatting away the leaves of your hair and clothes. You get up and Crow retrieves his bag almost forgotten by a tree. It's back at you, takes his hand slightly in time to go. Suddenly, stars brightly in the snow, gave sky turned away, sat slightly above Crow and let me leave home. Crow walks you to your apartment. Nothing that he kept you at night. Okay, so our apartment is that's number 3, huh? You bid Crow goodbye after safely see inside, give you the way turning at the heel, making the way down to the stairs. You close your apartment door and lean on it, heaving a puff of air. You recall the conversation you had with Crow while walked with him on the street leading to your home. I'm gonna give this guy a chance. I think I judged them too quickly, so I want to do better. I want to get to know them better. If you trust them, then I trust them too. Crow's expression was a slight declaration determining. So Crow chuckles, this isn't giving you a friendly pat on the head. I'm glad you're giving them a chance to say. I'm sure they will feel the same. Engaged conversations walked up, not being important, forgotten by now, save his gentle voice, counted still at you. Time with Crow seems to pass by so quickly. You arrive at your apartment complex before you knew it. To make your way to the living room, you throw your school bag to the random corner, immediately plopping down your sofa, turn on the small television. That is a small TV. Why do we have a small TV? Holy shit. Nothing interesting is going to save some food commercials and movie trailers. The pizza looks good. Maybe I should order something. Reaching to your pocket, taking out your phone, you were about to dial the number on the television when the new notification bubble popped on your notification bar. It was a group chat you've never seen before. After scrubbing in, you realized it was Crow who added you in. It was a group chat with the rest of the friends who opened it. Anyone want to go to the Halloween party this Friday? It's gonna be awesome. Aren't we all a bit too old for costume parties? Is it required? You two are no fun at all. I won't go if it's not a school requirement. Much less a waste of time. Is it? No, it isn't. But it'd be a great and fun experience for us all. I mean, we should loosen up a bit, you know? I agree with Crow. Count me in. Pass. I got more important things to do than the party. Excuse me, I'll be doing my leftover task for tonight. Geo has gone offline. Jeez, a stick in the mud as usual. How about you, Shay? Me?
Alright, there he is.
Yo, join, it'll be fun. You're honestly surprised about remembered you. Checking your calendar through the phone, you didn't seem to have any plans in the near future. Plans at all. You like to spend your time in your apartment alone. I mean, sure. That's great to hear. Rosie's happy about it. You giggled. It also reminds you of something, or rather someone. Opening the chat, you tap and Soul's nearly added contact and send him a message by sending him an image of the same poster Jaro sent. A Halloween party hosted by school? Yeah. I'm not quite into parties. Oh? Oh, well, that's alright. Just asking, that's all. Soul's typing. Wait. If you're coming, then I'm coming as well. Really? Really? Do you plan on dressing up? I don't know. Do you? I mean, if it's a costume party, so why not? I'll try to think of something then. You swear you could feel the smile behind those words. The quick word of goodbye, you put your phone down, you heard a doorbell. That must be the food delivery. Oh, we got a nice bedroom here. After you eat dinner, you prepare yourself for bed. Your thoughts about the events that happened today, meeting the group, meeting Soul, and especially your little hangout with Crow. Each and every moment is a special occasion on its own. Letting out a big yawn, you stretch your body. You turn your laundry slowly piling up and scratching your head. You'd probably do laundry tomorrow. But for now, you plop yourself on the soft cushions of your bed, getting into a comfortable position, slowly dozing off as you close your eyes, embracing sleep as the night goes. At this maiden, she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me, the one who loves. I was a child, she was a child, and in this kingdom by the sea, day 2, the kingdom. The following day, the first thing you do is to look around for Crow. However, you're asked by some students for his whereabouts. Nobody seems to know where he went. You try sending him a message on his phone, you never receive a single reply unless having a message be put on read. You eventually meet up with Brittany. She seems to be the one few people closest to Crow, so it'd be best to talk to him with her. Jericho? No, I haven't seen him. Do you know anyone else that might have an idea where he is? Brittany ponders a bit of the fingers and the nails on her chin and before shaking her head no. I've already asked the rest of the guys. Heck, even Gio doesn't know where he is. The guy's close to the hip with him. He said he was coming to school today, but don't tell me he ditched last minute. Bullshit! He wouldn't always send me and anyone in the group text whenever something came up. Heck, knowing that guy, he's most probably sending you a text first. You deflate Brittany, giving you the worried look, trying to think of something that could also really help you. Maybe you should try checking the council office. Taking her advice, you thank her, proceed to leave the rooms as she with it. You did as Brittany suggested, but to your dismay, your frustration, not a single one in the council knows where Crow is. Okay, this is getting me worried. Fuck! Why am I getting goddamn deja vu? Why am I getting deja vu? I'm not liking this. He's missing. He didn't give me a text. Didn't give my friends a text. He texted last night. Oh, I am getting goddamn deja vu vibes. Why do I feel like something bad happened to him? You determined to know Crow could possibly been brains walking over the school grounds. You're probably too angry to realize you made on your way to the garden, the place where you usually work. You scratch your head in frustration, get on the phone, and you decide to give him the number a ring. It was still dead silent. Oh god, I don't like this. You decide to walk even deeper into the gardens. Until eventually you meet the familiar chain fence indicating the school campus border barricaded you from the forest beyond it. You ring Crow's number one last time. Why did it say ring? No! No! It rang a few more rings before cutting off. You checked your phone, thinking it somehow finally picked up, but you met with this disappointment notification that it was out of service. You tried one last time.
How strong or smart do you think you are?
There's a faint ringing in the No, stop. But it's not within the gardens. It's coming from Outside! No! Did he get himself lost? But how? How far did I know this place is all boarded up? You put your phone in your pocket and look at and stare at the middle edge of the fence, shielding your eyes, the sunlight hitting your face, biting your lip. You could climb up and fall, probably spraining and not careful enough. Without wasting any more time, you start climbing the chain fence. You figure shadily, anxiety posting life reaching on the edge. You're over the side, slowly keeping in tight hold of the fence. Whoa! Fuck! That's until somehow you manage to slip on your footing, causing you to fall down back first. Among a groan escaped your lips as you back now aching from the sudden impact of the fall, making you lie there and wait for the pain to subside a little. You pat down your pockets, reaching for your phone inside. You feel your heart drop as your stomach as you behold it. My phone! Fuck! I'm such a moron. You curse to see the visible cracks of the screens on your mobile device. You turn it on and vomit another string of colorful curses on your phone screen, glitch heavenly before eventually turning dark. This shit is useless now. Shoving your broken phone back into the pocket, you slowly got up to your feet, looking around. If Crow was somewhere here, then better start looking around. Hopefully you could try to remember your way back to the campus grounds. Your heartbeat accelerates as you walk deeper into the forest. You've never been here. It's uncharted territory. You didn't know what dangers lurk. You scan the area around, the thickest seeming getting thicker and harder to maneuver. You see nothing out of the ordinary, save from some overgrown bushes and vines crawling from the dirt floor. If these don't get tended to, someone will surely trip. You were about to give up your search when you noticed something in the corner of your eye. A familiar shade of Crow's indigo vest torn to pieces? What? You felt your heart drop. The air suddenly felt suffocating. Your legs wobbled away in torn pieces, hoping that there was some sort of hallucination, some sort of sick coincidence. But there's no, exactly Crow's vest, all torn and broken. You search around the area one last time, eyes kept then before hoping that might be some kind of prank or someone pulled on you. Till your eyes lit on the strange broken down shed. Clutching toward fabric close to your chest, you hastily make your way to the shed. The thoughts of Crow invade your mind as you ignore all warnings, waving to your face. A moment came face to face the shed. Your nose picked up on something bad. The smell of iron. The smell of... Oh, why did I have to be right? Why did I have to be right? No. Oh, no. What did I do? What did I do? You rattle the wooden door open. It won't budge. Fuck, open up, motherfucker. You look around for something to pry the door open. An axe. Coincidentally, a long axe sticking out of the tree stump. Gathering your strength, you pry it off the hinges, nearly knocking yourself down with it. Dragging the heavy axe to the front door, you swing it open, breaking the wooden door piece by piece until a hole formed into it. The smell was now stronger than ever, making you stench up your nose. One last blow, the door falls, shattering pieces while now hanging by a hinge as you enter the room. You feel your soul leave your body. The strength from your legs disappears. You drop your knees to a pool of red cells straining your skin. The iron-smelling liquid thick texture made you feel purged, disgust, and shiver ran down your spine. Oh my god, I was right. Oh no. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Oh god. What did I... Oh my god, I did not think he would get killed. Oh my god, Crow, I am so sorry. Crow! Pretty boy, no! Oh my god! Why? Oh my god, I had to fucking goddamn flirt on this man and he fucking dies. Oh my god. Why? I knew I was getting dangerous again! Oh my god, I need a person. They get their ass killed. What is with me getting people killed? Oh my god. No, please. Please. God, this couldn't be happening. I want to rip your heart out of your chest. I want to burn this whole forest to ash. Before you lay Crow's corpse, its head barely attached to its shoulders. You can clearly see the gaping injury left by something sharp on his neck. Red cell drips from his deep cut, the red liquid pooling around his lifeless body. His eyes were open. You gazed at them, wishing, praying, hoping his private azure orb would smile at you again. But no, his eyes remained dull, soulless. You mutter his name over and over again, asking him to get up, to talk to you, tell you what happened. But he didn't. Your footsteps behind you accompanied by clanking metal before something dropped to the ground. You simply turn around, meeting the eyes of someone you never expected to be here. No! Why? Damn it, Soul! What the fuck? A pair of fierce red orbs grew, wide like saucers. The odor, behold your simple red cell same figure. Oh my god! No, Soul! Oh my dear god, why? Why? Oh my god, I'm still taking a photo of that, but why? Oh my god. Like, I did not think he would... No, seriously. I didn't think this would turn into a 180. Oh my god. Soul! Soul! Oh my god. His gaze reveals a mix of surprise, dread, and panic. No shit! Explain, my dear boy. What the fuck? Shay. No, you shouldn't be here. Wait, why is he crying? You need to leave. Why? He pleads fell on the deaf ears. Instead of you stare at this bloody hand axe that he dropped. He quickly red cell hands in his dark shirt, wet red liquid. Oh no! So, do you have explaining to do? Did you do this? Why did you do this? Why? He reeks of red cells. So, why? He killed him! No, dead, Sherlock! He killed Crow! You killed him! Didn't you, Soul? Soul bit his tongue, refusing to answer your question as he stays put. You can see the way his jaws clenched, his expression now filled with rage. He was going to take you away from me! Wait, whoa! Whoa! Whoa, buddy! Whoa! First of all, I met you in one fucking day. We were art partners. I did not think that you would go into a one fucking... I didn't think you would freaking beeline into the goddamn obsession crap that fast, my dear boy. Jesus Christ. Within one day. Oh my God. I only done something I wish I should have done years ago. Years? Hold the fucking soul. Hold that soul. Explain. What do you mean years ago? Soul? You're not even going to deny it? I would never lie to you, Shay. But why? Why did you do this? Because I love you, Shay! Wait, what? Whoa! Whoa, buddy, whoa! And I'm not letting that bastard take you away from me! What? Oh, calm down! Oh, no. Whoa! Buddy, I only met you one day and you are hitting on a 180 on the goddamn obsessed scale. Jesus Christ! You are fast on this shit. Oh my God. You're mine and mine alone. Okay. You were taken back by his declaration of love towards you. I let a disgusting taste in your mouth. How dare he taint the word love? How dare he throw it around like it was an object? You monster. What? You lunge at him, aiming for the neck, pushing him down to the dirt ground, and he claws at your hand, not expecting your sudden strength that you unbuckle his choker, pulling his strap as it to choke. Oh God! What the fuck am I doing? What are we doing? Stop! Stop! What? Why are we? Whoa! Whoa! You mean nothing to me. I don't even know you. Yo! Why? Okay, that is fucking... What the fuck? You love me. I loved him. He was everything to me. He was my savior, my first love, my everything. What do you know about me? You must pay for what you've done. Soul couldn't muster a single word as he kept pulling on the strap on his neck. Your vision fills with dread as your desire to take revenge overwhelms you. Your strengthening on his hand weakens as Soul loses air. As soon as you felt something sharp. Something painful. Oh, did he just stabbed me? You looked down, expecting to see you successfully revenge through your classmate's soulless face, but light remains in your eyes. Instead, it fills with horror. You cough. Red cell seeps through your lips. You look further down and see a sharp blade through your chest. Yeah, he stabbed me. God damn, Damn it, that's the second time I've been stabbed. Freaking hell. First John, now this. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Well, nice knowing me. The object simply disappears and suddenly pulls out of your body. Red cell slowly gushes out of your wound. You feel someone push you down. A pair of hands move your body. You couldn't care less as you stare at the dusty ceiling of worn out shed, your vision slowly darkening. From the corner of your eyes, you can make out blurry figure of a man you've come to befriend the day before. A few droplets from the wet splatter of your cheek. He's crying? Shay, stay! No! No, please! S- d- eh, w- eh. Another figure enters fading vision as soul takes another them. You recognize the blade and the gas of wipe is clean your red cell, your killer. Soul gets an arrangement of the guy. He muffles screams, predicament them. You barely hear. The person responds as they calmly speak with soul. Keeping your eyes open, it's getting tiring. Breathing is tiring. With one last breath, you fluster your eyes close. At the last thing you hear was the exact words. No witnesses! Hugo! Oh my god! What? Hugo! Oh my god, I didn't know this motherfucker would be the one that stabbed me. So he didn't stab me, Hugo did. What the fuck? Bad N. No witnesses. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, do we get? We get the photos. So we can have. Okay, so we can have photos of them. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, we can be. We can interact with them. Oh, oh God, his dead body. Oh, there's more. Okay, and then there's a lot for Soul, and then there's the others. Okay, so what happens if we just hug? You didn't feel bad before, but your vessel's not completely empty yet. Somehow you look at Crow, and comfort brought to made you bask wanting longer until you had no tears left to shed. Leaning down once more, blurry face, crooked neck, his arms thickly wrapped around you, her soothing weight as you gathered your thoughts. Crow rubbed circles on your back, slightly waiting, telling you that it was there's no alone, that he'd be wherever you needed him. We say we're understanding silence more than anything right now. You could thank him enough for always knowing that you needed. You have no exactly a long brace of flying, ready to back up your feet, pulling away cries, asking you to bump them. Fixing color turns to you. Are you good to go? You could read that from his gaze. He nodded, and only the crow completely released from embrace, helping you sit back, a dusting of grass stuck to his shirt. He gives you once over, shade and swat away, leaving your hair and clothes. You blink at him. He only smiles at you. You get up and Crow retrieves his bag, almost forgotten by the tree. He looks at you and takes you slightly. It's time to go. It's time to leave and to face sun slightly as so. He gives the sky a glance, bone turning away. Hand claps tightly around Crow's as you let him lead you home. Okay, so it's apartment again. Yeah, it gives them wave stairs. So yeah, it's the same thing. I think. Yeah. So it's the same thing. Yep. So it's the same thing. We get divided by the same. Yep. So it's the same thing. Okay, so it looks like we got. So the sun is sitting by horizon colored, field deep golden, and order winds strands rush across your face. You have a loving home, tall grass and farm animals. You and your family were raised since you were a mere child. You can't even imagine that it was happening before, right? As a group of people came while you were talking with your father. Your only family member left. You've seen the distress in your father's eyes as he tries to negotiate with the people before him. Whispering in his voice, sweating and running down his neck, moves around his hand, gesturing in that, please, just give me more time. I promise I can pay up. Oh, lovely. Our dad's a deadbeat? Lovely. Deadbeat daddy. This is all I have left. I don't even know where else to go. I'll lose this farmland. If we've given you enough chances already, Mr. Blackthorn, if you don't pay up your debt, we'll take your land. Okay, so we get backstory. Lowering in the school bell chirps out through the classroom door. You feel someone shaking as you awake. You sit up, shaved face with Okay, so don't kiss him. Good. Okay, we do not want to lose you, Crow. I am sorry that we got you killed. My sweet dear freaking pretty boy, I am sorry we got you killed. I do not want to end your ass. Seriously, I did not know that kissing you would end up with a goddamn death, my sweet dear baby boy. I am so sorry. Oh, good morning, Sleeping Beauty. Let out a yawn and rub your eyes. Look around, and fellow classmates are now gone and seated in much at lunchtime. What did I miss? Nothing important, though. If you're having doubts, I'll let my notes afterward. Thanks, Crow. You're a lifesaver. Anything for you, Shay? You recall your little dream you had. You quickly shake off as you let it stretch, popping your joints before you got up and went out your classroom with a Crow in tow. You met up with your group of friends, seeing Daryl and Geo Crow waiting by the locker, Brittany coming along behind them, and Jess. You wave at them. Good afternoon to you all. Regards, Daryl. How was class? Boring and boring. So glad to be out there. One more less minor, and I'll be out of here. Geo just shrugs in the hand of hoodie pockets while the other is on his phone. We got at least something to do something major today, though, which I'm glad about. More papers, but at least something. More papers, but what? At least something. Enough of the papers, though. The Halloween party has any idea its costume yet. You're talking about each other at the corner of your eyes. You notice a familiar figure. So, and it's accomplished. Fuck you for killing me, motherfucker. God damn it, Hugo. I fucking hate that you ended me, you mother freaking fucker. Seriously. And so came out of class for that seems for looking confined. Seems boring of his mind. It's really kidding being friends with Soul. Hmm. Well, since we know how Soul is with a fucking 180, uh, how about we go to him since we know what he can do? We're gonna join you, Soul. We're not gonna cause any problems. I learned my mistake. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. We're not gonna have any more violence, right? Right? You turned toward the shy Metterman, almost hesitating to ask. Oh, Carol, it's okay to leave. I have to do visa for to be at. Is that so? There was slight disappointment in his voice, but he let you continue on. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't hang out. Listen, it seems you'd rather. I'll see you after lunch instead, then, Shay. Even if you're interested in course. Sure thing. You gave her one last smile before heading towards where Soul and his companion is. You walked over towards the two individuals. They seemed to be in deep conversation. However, Soul noticed your presence and stopped talking, and his attention is now on you. His companion notices change, and his friend's demeanor follows his gaze as he lands on you. The both of their gaze settles on you. However, it's on the shorter males beside him. The event from yesterday repeating in your mind like a broken record. The blue hair male is just giving you a smile and gritted your teeth. You turn to Hugo, not leaving your eyes for this figure, smile remaining on his face. He said, "Hey, whoa! He just you're the guy. Hey there. Thanks again for taking care of my buddy, old pal here." He merely cuts you off. No, I just noticed that. I was about to read like, "Excuse me, Hugo. Fuck you." You've been your bottle, but judging by the way of his body moves, he's low key threatening you not to mention whatever happened day before in the rooftop. No shade, try to fucking kill me. You choose to change the subject, kind of to refuse to forget what happened yesterday, but you're not giving the risk of your life once more. No shit. Who knows what else this guy's sleeve. We already know because he fucking killed us. We already know. Freaking motherfucker. You. You end me. You end me. Why did you end me? So instead, you choose to talk about your life's dilemma during art class, and you forget to tell me what soul looks like. You could just win an archer chucker, throwing you a wink at the process. Oh, but you didn't miss the handsome bass, didn't you? Hugo teased, grabbing Soul's jaw, showing it off, earning him an irritated groan as from the tall individual. You are embarrassing me. The short man let out a short laugh. Soul merely groans as he swats away his companion's hand off of his face. Straight about him, letting you take over his responsibility. The smile on Hugo's face was recently ripped off his face is now replaced with a pout of saying, "I don't appreciate that." Soul simply ignores you. You barely giggle at the small banter. It's not a problem. I'm glad that I got to meet you in the process. Hugo gave Soul a teasing nudge of his rib, causing him to blend a bit over before rubbing Hugo's head, taking advantage of his height compared to Hugo's. So anyway, what are you up to, Shay? Oh, I just saw you both and I wanted to greet you. More importantly, You check Soul's face to see he's looking better than usual. You are all right now, Soul? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm feeling quite better. Thankfully, the bruise didn't last that long to leave a mark. Whoa, wait, Bruce, you got injured? Nothing for you to worry about. Yuka looked at him with a worried face, like how a mother hen would her chicks. But he also looks like he's about to give him the biggest scold of his life. Soul turns his head away, not wanting to deal with whatever comes of his friend's mouth. From the looks of it, it seems to be regular things for the two of them. He sighs. Hugo turns his attention back to you. Anyway, we're planning to go to the rooftop today and eat lunch there. The weather's doing better, unlike yesterday. You want to tag along with us, Shay? You guys aren't a fan of the cafeteria? Well, upon mentioning the cafeteria, Soul shivers at Hugo's only gives a small chuckle. Sunny isn't a huge fan of the noise there. Let's get going, shall we? Sure. What's up with you and going to the rooftop? Nothing wrong with staying there. Besides, feels cold air of autumn. The weather doing better than yesterday. With a cheeky smile, Hugo marched through the hallway with a slight skip in his step. You and Soul follow behind him. Hugo walks his usual spot and got himself seated on a bench that you somehow never took notice before. Soul followed along and then sold his hand large wrap box that caught your interest. We're gonna sit near Soul because I don't want to be near Hugo. I don't want to be near Hugo. I don't want to be near Hugo. Hugo, you stay far walk away from me, please. Soul noticed you in the corner of his eye, the edges of his lips moving upward. You pointed to the box nestling in Soul's hand. Is that your lunch, Soul? You could say that. Okay, seriously, I just love how he just freaking kind of looks. Like, seriously. As Soul unwraps the cloth, showing the 3 bento boxes, he takes out the first bento box and sits on top of giving a second one to Hugo. Hugo happily accepts the box, thanking Soul before taking out his chopsticks. Opening the container, Hugo lets out an awe sound and his eyes sparkling, slowly seeping out of the corner of his open mouth. You actually listened. Asked. Did you put these tiny sandwiches into octopuses? Keep your voice down. It's ringing in my ear. Wait, I need to take a picture of it. Please, cautious lad, you could run his shoes into pockets and putting it on his phone. It was a photo of him flipping letters into clicking away and taking 1 or 2 photos. You can lift the container. god, I love the layout. There you see various foods of rice shape matching up. Oh, it's a moth. Okay, so it's a moth with seaweed, design face with cabbage leaf forms of its wings. Okay, so it's a moth. I thought it's a bunny. Mini sausages, like, yep, there's octopus, wonderful cut carrots. Okay, so carrot stars with mushrooms, egg roll sushi, broccoli with melted cheese as a dip. Look delicious. Okay, so without the dip cheese, I would eat everything. Well, because I don't like broccoli with cheese, sadly. But you would probably eat everything, like, seriously. I almost feel too bad to eat it. Especially how cute this little guy is. Nah, just eat him. You guys are bored. This look shaped rice. Did he just speak Japanese? Did he just say freaking goddamn Kametasai or something? Hold on. He just spoke Japanese. That's Japanese. Hold on, what does it say? I'll enjoy having this. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's like, thank you for the meal, like, Kametasai or something. I didn't know he would speak You can have this. It's an extra. Thank you, Soul. Why do you have an extra? I didn't like how this looked. I figured I like Hugo bit of shit. It's a waste of ingredients. You don't have to, so really. No, I insist. Oh, for fuck's sakes, just eat the same box. Hugo clearly had enough of back and forth fan to suggest the idea before returning his own box. Soul hesitates, but eventually takes out a spoon and fork and hands them to you. In second fork, you cut off pieces of octopus stick sausage. You took a bite and chewed. Mixture of flavors. How rice remains warm and fluffy and sausage savory taste helps balance it out since it takes the feeling down your spine from your mouth. It's amazing. It's delicious. So, this is really good. Hugo nods along with you with gusto. Food stuff on one cheek like a hamster. I know, right? You must be surprised. So, yeah, we're gonna go full on. We're gonna go full on for it. You'd make a great house husband. So that's why that your decoration. You really think so? I really do think so. I don't think. Huh. Okay. He fucking interrupted him. So it's definitely house husband material, Shay. You can cook, you can clean, you can do anything. Hugo, get the fuck out of here! He's my man. Get out. Shoo, shoo. He's my deadly boy. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Shoo. I don't want you killing me. Shoo, shoo, scatter. Skip. Now would not be your own personal butler. How is it compliment? Did you better put can help? Look at Soul. By the way, his eyes sparkle. Does remind you of the bright fireworks during a new year. What's up with picking up this whole entire time? Oh my god. You mean the mic has not recorded my voice this whole entire time? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's try. Okay, now it works. Oh my god, so this whole entire time it didn't pick me up. Are you fucking kidding me? Lovely. I'm gonna have to see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, fucking, go through this all over again. Lovely. This is just lovely. So, till next time. Bye bye.